we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Leading off for the Yankees, the
And a big swing and a miss. Goldie working through some struggles lately. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Rengifo on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Really strong hitting performance recently, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
Just missed. Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball.
Stanton matched a homer in his last game. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And here it comes. That one almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
2-2.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Kingery. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Barnes back to work. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one fouled off. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015, and that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, center field. Moniak under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Oswald Peraza will hit next. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. And the count even 1-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Just off the inside edge. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Kingery over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And next for New York, Connor Norby.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one ripped. That's back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Norby off of first with 2 away. Kingery to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. One left. Barnes back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. There's a strike.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count's full. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Just missed. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Both 2 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball. And he beats it. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Laser base hit. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 2-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Victor Gonzalez.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle.
Chris Barnes making his. All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball.
107.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
In the air to left down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swinging a foul out of play.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down. Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ohapi collects, fires to first, and it's in. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Bregman with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Blake Sable in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And misses inside.
Full count.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Barnes back to work.
Ball.
Just missed. Meyer with a homer in his last game.
No, outside.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ward makes the grab, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. On the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. Just missed. That's outside. 3-1 now. Fought off foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Devers with some impressive production lately.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Devers hits that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. 1 out. Base is empty. Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Bregman takes downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Blake Sable. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Handles, throws to first, And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Rafaela batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Barnes back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. And now 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, Raffy coming to the plate now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And that's fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. One down. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Man at first, 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Bachman.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game. That's how you check a box to start your.
Chris Barnes coming off his first major league win last time out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Harris went deep twice in his last game, and that's in the dirt.
That's a ball. That's down.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Foul ball there.
It's out, it's out, it's out.
Kicks and deals. Late that time, and it's strike two. Runner at second, nobody out. That one missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. in there at the knees.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ozuna launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Here is Austin Riley.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Shanuel brings it in, one down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Here's Sean Murphy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is it.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. So man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. First pitch, and he just misses. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2's the count.
Murphy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one the other way, 1 at second, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. To the right side, and that one handled. On to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the lineup flips over, and here is Michael Harris the second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside, 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Barnes back to work. Swing and he breaks his bat. And a quick out, number 1. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ozuna, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Olsen in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In the air, right side, and that's a foul ball. That one found hard the other way. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Jared Kelenic. That misses off the outside edge.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Misses off the inside, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground, Moncada slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Outside low, 3-1.
3-1.
And strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Ozuna is out.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small